New channel, who dis? No, it's the same channel. We just finally got YouTube to change the name. I'm Decorum Bot, Chief Supervillain at Decorum Arms, coming to you live. The first video in the series, as I promised, talking about how my kit is constructed. And I'm going to start with the battle belt. Now, your mission needs might be a little bit different from mine, so you should adapt the concept to fit your mission profile. But the basic principle is still the same. The battle belt is a light component that can be worn to the range, or can be used in some competition settings where you don't necessarily need to run your full plate carrier or even a full load-bearing harness to get all of the components you need. So before we get started, I just want to show that the firearm is clear. And let's get into the belt. So I have just a 1 3/4 inch nylon web belt here. I went with plastic clasp because I do live in Michigan. Not only are the roads salty, but you know, we do have a lot of lakes here, and I might end up in one, and a Cobra clasp wouldn't be great for that. So it's a 2-stage quick release. The center button unlocks the side tabs. The pad, which is actually buoyant, is made by Blackhawk Tactical, although I think that they may have discontinued this, but you can still get them on eBay. The mag holder here is a Tactical Tailor Magna mag pouch. Holds 2 magazines. Steel magazines are retained by the magnet inside the front of the pouch right here. Next to that, I've got my Condor drop pouch. I've got it folded up for storage right now. You want to make sure that when you get into the field that you expand it for use. This will hold your magazines, of course, your spent magazines, pistol, and otherwise. Moving around to the other side, I've got hydration. This is a surplus 1 quart with the adapter for the military style gas masks. And then I've got my sidearm on a Safariland QLS mounted holster. You can see I built the QLS fork in the back of this for my Beretta. And you can see I actually recessed the spot for the screws so that it doesn't scratch the finish on your firearm. Trying to get away from the Olights. A little poor right now. I brought you all of this wonderful gear to gawk at. So this is my basic setup, and you can add to this. I've got a secondary IFAK that I sometimes add. This is a MyMedic IFAK. It comes with a tourniquet. It's not a cat, but it's still an effective tourniquet, and there's a chest seal in here, bandages, gloves, everything you need. It will molly right onto the belt and is marked. Okay. So the other component that I like to add to my battle belt is this Tactical Tailor thigh panel here. And you could also potentially molly the med kit onto this. You could molly a holder for pair of binoculars onto this, or you could also molly on your magazine pouch. This is another Tactical Tailor product here. And so this gives you an extra area of MOLLE retention that's fully customizable, that's easily added onto the belt with the Velcro strap on the back. This is light. It pretty much supplies everything I need, once again, for like a trip to the range, or, if I'm going out to protest or some other armed event and I don't feel like running my full plate carrier. I can just, throw on the mag panel, throw this thigh panel onto the belt, and, I've got 3 mags on my kit, 1 in the gun. I'm good to go. Also, again, because I live in Michigan, it's nice to have a little bit of buoyancy inside the belt pad itself. In here. So should I end up in one of the many bodies of water in my area, I won't sink quite as fast. I sometimes will also carry a fixed blade knife on the belt. I'm not using it right now because, well, they don't really like you to carry something like that to the range on a belt. Some places. And I generally don't need it at the range. I have a multi-tool, Leatherman OHT, which I carry in my range bag, along with a complete cleaning kit that I carry in my range bag. So, again, my mission needs might be a little bit different than yours. So consider that when you're putting your battle belt together, but as long as you include just these basic components, I think you'll have a very effective mini sort of field rig built just off the belt. Weight on this is not terrible. It comes in under 5 pounds. So that's going to wrap it up for the battle belt video. Aloha and be excellent to each other.